Montara Huskies. I'm Andrea.
And I'm Brianna. What are you doing?
I'm just recreating my amazing dance moves that I did at the after-school dance.
Oh, okay.
Did you go?
No.
Oh. Anyways, let's move on to this week's weather while we have an amazing dance party.
Why not?
Cue the music.
Hello Montara, my name is Itzel and this is my partner Jasmine and this is Weather of the Week. On Monday, February 18th, it will be sunny with a high of 62 and a low of 42. On Tuesday, February 19th, it will be mostly sunny with a high of 60 and a low of 44. On Wednesday, February 20th, it will be mostly sunny with a high of 61 and a low of 44.
On Thursday, February 21st, it will be mostly sunny with a high of 57 and a low of 44. On Friday, February 22nd, it will mostly be sunny with a high of 58 and a low of 44. On Saturday, February 23rd, it will be sunny with a high of 60 and a low of 45. One thing you can do is play ball outside.
Another thing you can do is play sports outside. My name is Itzel and this is my partner Jasmine. And this was Weather of the Week. Have a good day and see you next week.
Hello Montara Huskies, I'm Vinay.
And I'm Sire.
Today we are here to say sorry that we couldn't tell you the holiday for Monday.
Wait, we can.
Why?
We didn't come to school yesterday because it was President's Day.
You're right.
Now that that's over with, today is National Chocolate Mint Day.
One example is York chocolate. As we discussed in our last news show, York is chocolate mint candy.
More examples are like chocolate mint ice cream.
Ice cream like mint chocolate chip sandwich, ice cream tubes, and maybe even popsicles.
Yeah, those I like, but my favorite is mint chocolate mousse tracks. Another thing we like to mention is sad. Valentine's is over.
But wait, we can still carry love throughout the rest of February.
Why?
Because February is American Heart Month.
Still confused.
American Heart Month is a month to prevent heart diseases. It is very important to do some because 1 in 4 deaths in the United States are caused by heart diseases.
Yeah, now I remember. Eating healthy and getting a lot of exercise are 2 things we can do, or whoever wants to prevent heart disease can do to take care of the hearts and to prevent this disease. So now that Valentine is over, let's lay off the chocolate and candy and get healthy.
Good idea. Well, we hope you learned something new today. I'm Valet.
And I'm Sire. Signing off.
Good morning, Montara students. I'm Brianna.
And I'm Miguel.
And welcome back to another segment of sports.
Today we're going to be talking about the soccer game of La Liga.
Where yesterday at 12 o'clock p.m. Huesca is going against
Athletic Bilbao.
Now let's talk a little bit more about them.
Did you guys know that Athletic Bilbao was founded in 1898 in Spain?
Huesca was founded in 1922.
The head coach of the team Athletic Bilbao is Gaisca Garitano.
The head coach of Huesca is former soccer player named Francisco Rodriguez.
Did you turn on the news and find out who won?
Well, that's all we have for today. Have a nice week.
And bye.
Hello and welcome, Montara students and staff. My name is Cyrus Cervantes.
And my name is Melanie.
In today's news show, we will talk about Los Angeles' ban on fur sales. Did you know that some people kill animals to make clothing, purses, shoes, and other accessories? Well, council members from Los Angeles presented a law during a city council meeting on Tuesday, February 12th, 2019. This law will make it illegal to sell, make, or trade fur or fur clothing. A second vote will need to be done in order to decide whether or not this law will pass in Los Angeles.
West Hollywood was the first city in the nation to put a ban on the sale and trade of fur in 2013. San Francisco and Berkeley also have a ban on the sale and trade of fur. If they vote to pass the ban of fur in Los Angeles, the law will officially be enforced on January 1st, 2021. This will make Los Angeles the largest U.S. city to ban fur sales. We don't want any more animals to get hurt, so let's hope that the ban of fur sale is passed in Los Angeles. Thanks for watching.
Please join us next time for more current news.
Hello and welcome back to Current News. I'm Donovan and this is Steve.
Why don't we get this started? This week's story is about Amy Klobuchar. Amy Klobuchar is a senator from Minnesota and she is running for president, and thankfully she is a Democrat.
She has a lot of public support considering the fact that she won her elections by approximately 600,000 votes.
Since Trump is running for president again, this will be a tense election because there are people that are very powerful.
She, along with Tina Smith, are the two senators from Minnesota, and they are both Democrats.
Finally, she is a very good lawyer and politician.
Well, that's all for today. See you next week.
Hello, Montara Huskies. It's Melanie and
Sire.
with more current news. People should really pay attention when driving. Being distracted or under the influence of drugs or alcohol can have bad consequences. In Michigan, such was the case when someone driving in the wrong direction had a collision and killed a family of 5, 3 adults and 2 children.
The irresponsible driver was driving his pickup truck at a very high rate of speed. He was on the freeway going the wrong way when he struck the family of 5. He was drunk.
Sadly, no one survived the crash, and everyone was left mourning for the loss of their loved ones. 2 families devastated by one irresponsible driver. The incident occurred around 2:30 in the morning.
911 received multiple calls about the reckless driver in the pickup truck going the wrong direction a couple minutes before the crash. The family of 5 died as they were burned and trapped in their car, while the drunk driver died of his injuries sooner or later.
Please remind your parents and other adults in your lives to remember to not drink and drive, because their lives and the lives of others can be changed in an instant. That's it for this week's segment. This is Melanie and
Sire.
signing off.
Hello, Montara Huskies. I'm Andrea.
And I'm Emily.
Welcome back to CNN Heroes.
Sadly, this episode will be the last CNN Heroes episode.
But don't worry, we will figure out what to do next episode.
Anyways, today we'll be talking about the amazing personality of Dr. Rob Gore.
Dr. Rob Gore is an ER doctor at Kings County Hospital Center that found violent injuries hard to process because most of his patients were young men of color.
According to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, the number 1 cause of death for colored men ages 15 to 34 is homicide.
Dr. Rob Gore said, "Conflict's not avoidable, but violent conflict is. Seeing a lot of traumas that take place at work or in the neighborhood, you realize, I don't want this to happen anymore. What do we do about it?"
That's when in 2009 he created Kings Against Violence Initiative, or CAVI. The nonprofit organization helps more than 250 young people by having anti-violence programs at schools, at the hospital, and in the broader community.
Dr. Rob Gore first started an intervention program in the hospital where he helped victims of violence and their families by helping them address some of the circumstances of why they were attacked.
Violence is everywhere they turn. Home, school, neighborhood, police, Dr. Rob Gore said. You want to make sure they can learn how to process, deal with it, and overcome it. Dr. Rob Gore still attends workshops regularly, but most of the workshops are led by graduates and college students. Some students who were former CAVI members now serve as members to the students.
School administrators say the program has helped lower violence, raise grade, and it helps send many graduates on to college.
Dr. Rob Gore said, "This is really about the community in which we live in. This is my home, and I'm going to do whatever is possible to make sure people can actually thrive."
As you can see, Dr. Rob Gore has an astonishing heart because he helped reduce the violent attacks on colored people.
This is Emily.
And Andrea,
Signing off.
Hi people, this is Isabel
And Ingrid.
and today we'll be talking about the bald ibis from the north and the Nelson small-eared shrew.
The northern bald ibis lives in semi-deserts or rocky places which are close to water. It can also be found in the mountains of southern Africa. The northern bald ibis is the rarest bird in the Middle East. They can be found throughout Central Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. They are critically endangered. They have a red face and head and a long red curved bill.
The Nelson small-eared shrew are found in eastern Mexico, but their population went down due to habitat loss, which was caused by logging, agriculture, and cattle grazing. The Nelson small-eared shrew is known to be one of the world's 100 most threatened animals on the planet. The shrews are tiny, only 10 centimeters long, with brown fur.
We hope you enjoyed learning something new about these amazing animals. This is Ingrid
And Isabel
signing off.
Hello, Montara Huskies. I'm Sire, and this is my partner, Leo. Today we will talk about two rare foods. Both of the foods we will talk about are cheeses. The first one I will talk about is the pole cheese. Also known as the Serbian pole cheese, the thing that makes it rare is that this cheese doesn't come from cow milk, but from donkey milk. If you thought that's rare, guess again, because the breed of donkey milk it comes from is also uncommon. There are only 100 of these donkeys left. Pole cheese costs $600 a pound, as 1 pound takes 3 gallons of donkey milk.
The next cheese rare food is Casu marzu. This cheese is also known as maggot cheese, as there are maggots all inside. This cheese is from the Sardinian island, an island located in the Tyrrhenian Sea off the coast of Italy. Italy is in Europe, but it's crazy to say that this cheese is banned in Europe. The European Union are the ones who banned it. I don't blame them because this cheese is terrifying to many because of maggots.
That's all for rare foods.
Tune in next time to learn more.
Good morning, Montara Huskies. Today, Jaylene and I will be doing movie previews. Today's movie preview is Dumbo. This movie will be in theaters March 29, 2019.
This movie is about a circus owner, Max Medici, who enlists former star Holt Ferry and his children Millie and Joe to take care of a newborn elephant whose oversized ears make him the laughing stock of the struggling circus troupe. But when Holt's children discover Dumbo can fly, silver-tongued entravier V.A. Vanderveer and aerial artist Colin Marchand swoop in to make the little elephant a star.
What do you think will happen? Watch the movie and find out for yourself.
Well, this is Jaylene
And Linda signing off.
What's up, guys? Donovan here, bringing you guys a brand new segment of Language of the Week. This week's language is Afar.
That's right, I'm Jaylene. Did you know that the Afar language is spoken by 1.4 million people and that it is a lowland East Cushitic language? Well, if you didn't know, now you know.
Let's count in Afar. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Afar is also spoken in Ethiopia, Eritrea, and Djibouti. You also say thank you in Afar by saying Galage.
Well, that's it for this segment of Language of the Week. This has been Donovan
And Jaylene
signing off. Galage.
At school because we celebrated President's Day.
One president we celebrate is George Washington.
George Washington was our first U.S. president and was born on February 22nd, 1732.
If you didn't know, Washington was part of the military before he became the president.
He was the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army during the American Revolutionary War.
Washington was raised in colonial Virginia. He also worked as a surveyor and fought in the French and Indian War.
During the American Revolution, he led the colonial forces to victory over the British and became a national hero.
He was elected for president of the convention that wrote the Constitution. That was in 1787.
2 years later, in 1789, Washington became the first American president.
That's all for today. Andrea
And Emily signing off.
Hope you enjoyed this week's video because we enjoyed our mini dance party.
Anyways, we hope you enjoyed this week's news show.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to
Be safe, be respectful, and be responsible.